Beerzerker and
Crawdad McGinty.
yeah, we're
Scandalard.
Yeah, woo, yeah. We got us a fucking scandal lager out of Prince George, BC. Yeah,
So scandalous.
yeah. 5% alcohol by volume, 17 IBU, and it's got the I'm guessing same organic Bavarian hops as the Scandal Ale we reviewed a week prior to reviewing the Scandal Lager.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So let's give this fucker. You've already poured yours. I'm gonna give this fucker a pour. All right. Oh shit. Calm the fuck down there.
Got a little bit of a skunk to it.
A little bit of skunk. Well, at least they're using brown bottles.
Yes. I don't mind a little bit of skunk, actually.
Could be worse, right? Nice headshot. We'll zoom in.
Especially with a lager, it could use a little bit of skunk.
Yeah. I'm not even green bottle skunkage. Yeah. I like some of them beers.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Ooh, smells like a typical, like, real nice Euro lager or something, but it's just a little breadier. Really fresh. I think this is fresh because I just noticed this right away on the shelf at Liquor Depot. So I tried their ale and their lager, and their ale was pretty good. If you're into the whole, like, German hop thing.
Yeah, it's pretty German tasting.
You know, the ale was really smooth, and I was attributing that just to the ale yeast, but this lager is fucking smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, is that smooth. And sweet. Like, almost, I don't want to say honey, but kind of, like, in that kind of realm of just fucking crazy nice sweetness, though. Not a shitty lager sweetness at all. Definitely getting that kind of dirty, dank lager smell out of it for sure.
A little bit of kind of like a, I don't know how to explain it, maybe like a metallic sort of taste to it, which would be an unpleasant part of the taste, maybe. Well, for me.
At the very,
not that I find it unpleasant overall. I
like
do
a
enjoy
dirty,
it.
like a dirty penny.
Yeah,
Like a,
there
like
is a little bit of that taste to
dirty
it.
penny. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of just hits you a little bit out of the blue, just here and there. You go, like, like a little bit. Yeah. Fucking creamy head on that.
Mm-hmm.
The mouthfeel on this lager is incredible, though, for smoothness. It's still really refreshing. Doesn't have the crisp bite you'd expect out of a lager.
No,
You're not getting that real, Coca-Cola burn.
I'm almost getting like more of a cream ale
Yeah,
type taste,
totally.
rather than a typical lager taste. But it's also coupled with that like typical, like German style lager taste, you know.
Just not as sharp as, is much smoother than almost any lager I've ever had previous to this one. Very easy going. You still kind of got that like German lager type stuff going on, but it's just so smooth everywhere. Silky, a little bit of like honey type sweetness to it. It's not been like super flashy, but sometimes like the simple things in life. Like, well, their other one was a Pilsner ale. I've always thought that was a really good idea. And just a really kick-ass lager. That's a repeat buyer for sure. Lots of people are going to be buying the shit out of this beer. Head's retaining very well. It's growing, not shrinking, and it's super creamy still. I mean, it's not a shit beer. And the price is really good too. $14 6 packs up here. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
You're not even going to get cheap macro for less than that. Like lower end macro, I buy Olympia on sale in 12s for $13 a 12. And that's as cheap a beer as I'm willing to fucking drink. Unless you want to go with President's Choice, which is only a couple bucks cheaper for the 12 on, And that is the cheapest beer available. So, I'd say that's an 8 3/4. Easy, solid fucking beer. And for out of lagers, I'd almost have to give it a 9 out of 11 for lagers. It was quite up there with when I, according to most of the lagers I review. I didn't taste any hop extract or malt extract or bullshit that you get out of a lot of lagers.
Yeah.
What's one other thing?
So even for a craft lager,
Yeah.
An 8, you'd say?
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a few better lagers, but I mean, generally all the Euro lagers and stuff, I get starting to be able to taste all the hop extract, malt extract,
Mm-hmm.
and weird shit in them. So, yeah, I'd say 8 3/4 out of 11.
I'll give it a 7, 7.5, just because that
Can't get over the penny.
the whole penny taste does kind of get to me a little bit, but not a bad beer. I do like it more than most lagers, and I really don't drink a lot of lagers anymore, so maybe that's all it is,
Yeah.
I can see a lot of people liking this though, and yeah,
Yeah.
not too shabby.
Well, review's fucking over.